The 50th game in this season's Elite League Challenge Cup is the final between the Sheffield Steelers and the Cardiff Devils. Steelers are the higher seeded home team, but the Devils are playing in their own rink. Steelers also come into this game needing to bounce back after a lopsided defeat against Cardiff that all but ended their league title campaign. Aaron Fox has made one change, bringing in Janne Kolamainen in place of James Bettauer. Cardiff are without Bryce Reddick and Matt Pope. A huge orange contingent has travelled down in hope and expectation that Jonathan Phillips will be lifting the season's first silverware. Armstrong worked his way out of a tight spot at his own blue line. Now he's going to try and get Steelers set up in the attacking zone. He does do. Davies! Michael Davies opens the scoring in the Challenge Cup final! Armstrong made it possible, and Davies delivered the finish. 7 minutes and 5 seconds into the game, an even strength goal for Michael Davies. It's his 10th Challenge Cup goal, his 23rd overall. And what a reaction it brought from the Steelers supporters behind that goal. Tipped into the zone by Eberle. He wants to go for a line change. His shift is done. Richardson. Good pass forward. Riley well checked by Brocklehurst. Duba's got to be careful. He managed the situation initially well, but then found himself with more work to do. Riley is strong. Difficult to knock off the puck. Again, he resists the hit from Johnson. Steelers have numbers though, and they'll skate away with this one. Crowd rises as Connolly comes forward and does a 360. Trying to get away from Jardine. Valorant has squeezed it in! What a play from Connolly to set it up! And Valorant was right there behind him to finish it off. This is some start from the Sheffield Steelers. Connolly, the spinner armour as he came through the zone, and the cheeky little pass back towards Valorant that the Devils just weren't ready for, but Valorant was waiting. The Steelers 2-0 up inside 9 minutes. Just a minute and a half between the two Steelers goals. We know they score in bunches. They're doing it on the biggest stage of the season so far. Connolly switches play and the Steelers are moving forward again. It's now with DeLuca, who's so dangerous in these situations. He's taken down, the puck stays out and Bounds hits the ice as DeLuca lost an edge and had no way of putting the brakes on. DeLuca driving hard, you can see he wants to cut in front, but McMonagle has checked him down. And Bounds at least had a little bit of time to see it coming and brace himself for impact. Bronczynski slaps it in. Bounds settles it down and drops it for a teammate, and the Devils will try and make something happen late in the first period. What a hit from Eberle. Oh, they're going to call it too high. Absolutely flew into that one. And the penalty is called. 17 seconds left in the period. That was a big contact, and the officials say it is an illegal one. Myers, the hard collision down to the ice and against the boards. And we wait to see how many minutes are assessed to Tanner Eberle. And the Devils have 100 seconds of power play time upcoming. Fresh ice to work with. They are so dangerous in power play situations, but they're 0 for 1 so far tonight. Power play could just be the route back into the game that they're looking for. Here's Blair Riley, tried to pass it back towards McNamee, and then a stumble from Jonathan Phillips, and the Steelers miss an opportunity to get the puck out of the zone. Centred but not tipped in. McNamee for Riley. Brocklehurst intercepts, and this time the Steelers do get it away, and they'll try and get a full line change in. 4 off, 4 on, as Bounds pays the quick pass out to Langley. Pass wasn't quite intended to make its way all the way to Haddad, but it did, and then he loses out to Connolly, and Brendan Connolly, the angle's against him. He tries to cut in front, and he's hooked down, and that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty shot for Brendan Connolly. Haddad desperate to get back, and a penalty shot for Brendan Connolly. What a moment this is. He took the puck from Haddad, and then the Devils man swinging the stick across the legs of Brendan Connolly. He provided a superb assist in the first period. Can he score here for the Steelers? Against Bounds. He can! He's flicked it into the top corner! A penalty shot, short-handed. It's all Brendan Connolly's own work. Snaps it over the glove of Bounds. It's a terrific finish. 3-0 Sheffield. 21:06. Lemchigov trying to hold off a couple. Didn't manage it, and now there's defensive work for the Steelers to do. Fournier's so dangerous when he moves forward, but his shot was blocked. And he plays it straight to Hrabal. Doesn't have many options, he can only take the aerial one out of the zone, and Armstrong has nudged that one forward, and Lemchigov here has options. He takes the shot on, and it got through to Bounds, who made the kick save. Good spin from Haddad. Richardson's making his way off the ice on the far side, doesn't look like he's moving very well. Puck just gets by Dixon. Then through the crowd and in from Jardine. The Devils answer back. Long range shot through traffic. And the first Cardiff Devils goal of the final goes to Sam Jardine. A line of players in front of Duba. And you can't save what you can't see. Steelers are too deep into the zone, he can't take it in at the moment. He'll just flip it in and head for a change. The Steelers getting fresh defensemen out there. And the puck is with Dixon, trying to hit Riley through the middle, and Blair Riley's through, and Duba's made a super stop, swinging out that glove. The angle was against Riley as the right-handed shooter going across the face of Thomas Duba. But he got a really good backhand flick on it, and Duba's left arm was there to make the stop. Lemchigov. Puck's awkward for him, and that's been presented back to Langley. And here's a shooting chance, and Duba has kicked it away to deny Dixon. Duba with two big saves in the space of a minute, and here's Kolamainen sending one in on Bounds, and he had plenty of time to see it. But no defenseman to move the puck to, and he has to cover up. Brocklehurst. Round for Davis, chopped at it but didn't get it out of the zone. Mayamaki hammered that one but off target. Davis, this time Steelers do get the clearance in. Sandstrom, good work to get round McMonagle. Lucas Sandstrom driving hard to the net, and Bounds stayed strong. Phillips loses out to McNamee. Mayamaki! The Devils are on their way back from 3-0 down. They've made it 3-2. Jonathan Phillips didn't quite get the puck away, and Mayamaki slides it under Thomas Duba. Phillips couldn't get it away, and Mayamaki slides it under Duba. And it's a one-goal game. Fournier's shot, it goes behind Duba. Valorant gets a stick to it, but he doesn't get it down the boards because of the attentions of Richardson. Connolly might. And Johnson. The Steelers don't get it away. Mosey, Duba, puck is still there. What a scramble, what a mess. It's still not in. The Devils have not managed to force it in. And the Steelers get it away, and now Connolly is racing for this one. And he tries to get around Fournier, oh, and then a collision involving Bounds again, as Bentavolio was getting involved with a Steelers forward who's lying in the net. That's Valorand. What a scramble around Thomas Duba's goal. How the Steelers kept it out, I really don't know. And then at the other end, the work of Connolly, the persistence. But Bentavolio working really hard to get back and stick with Valorand. Just got tangled up with him. This was the almighty scramble. The glove save from DeLuca in amongst all of that, and then it just bobbles away. Look at the Steelers' bodies in the way. Connolly forward. Valorand didn't keep possession as he turned forward, and now there's the shot in from Fournier, and there must be a tap in at the side of the goal for Langley, but there isn't, because Duba's got his pads across just in the nick of time. The goal was gaping for a moment, and Langley must have thought his moment had come. You see how much space he's got. Look how quickly Duba slides across, one pad either side of the goalpost to make sure that the puck stays out. Oh, and the shot from Langley crashed off the crossbar. Riley got into a little bit of a mess with Mayamaki, and now the Steelers will try and profit. Armstrong, Phillips' puck control wasn't good because Sandstrom was in position for a pass, and now the Steelers have got to get back. It's Joey Martin, it's danger, it's Duba, it's saved, it's behind Duba. Is the puck live? It isn't anymore, it's been whistled dead. The Steelers have survived again. And now they get a power play for an extra little bit of a breather. Fournier's pass is intercepted. It's Davis with Eberle in support. Davis has got another! The Steelers make the most of the turnover, and they're 4-2 up in the final with a little over 11 minutes to go. Michael Davies had the option of the pass, but he picked the same corner on Bounds that he found in the first period. And the Steelers have a 2-goal cushion. 48-52. It's an even strength goal. Now Lemchigov trying to get away from Morrison. The Steelers are happy to have the puck down this end of the ice. Jardine. Steelers' discipline must be strong now. They haven't given a penalty away since the end of the first period. They can't afford to give another one away now, and that's exactly what they've done. It's going to be called a holding penalty. Right on cue, the Steelers have given the Devils a man advantage. Kolamainen really doesn't agree. They were hunting a turnover. McNamee. Devils' power play is so dangerous. And the Devils need it more than ever now. Langley with a look at goal. It's just over the top. It's all a little bit tight in there. Oh, it's loose at the side of the goal. Duba's scrambling. He's not got it covered. The Steelers haven't got it away. And Duba's back into position. And it's out on the far side. And the Steelers will get to this. And they will clear it down the ice. There have been so many scrambly moments around Thomas Duba's goal in this game. And the Steelers have thrown so many bodies in the way. Their commitment to keeping the puck out of the zone has been complete. Well, they've got to do it for another 7 minutes. Martin. Puck doesn't get past Tronsinski. His clearance doesn't get out. Connolly can't get it past Haddad. Now across for McMonagle, who shoots, and Duba got a view around Myers, who again was trying to provide that screen. And there's a little tangle involving Martin and Connolly. The Steelers killed a penalty, 3 for 3 on the penalty kill tonight. and they also have that short-handed goal. Special teams coming to the fore as Duba makes the save, and Brocklehurst will take it off the glass and down, and Vallerand will get to it. Vallerand, can he cut in front? Oh, he'll crash into the net again. He thought he was taken down. Connolly is going to argue the case as well. They want a trip or a hook or something. Vallerand with such speed when he gets moving, wanted to cut inside, and it's the collision and the pressure from Morrison that just knocks him off balance. You can see the stick is across the legs. That's what Connolly was asking for. Steelers just get the puck in deep. 100 seconds to go. Fournier. And Bounds is going for the extra skater. Can the Steelers get this puck away? It's Connolly. He turns and he clears, and it gets by McNamee and it goes wide. But there'll be no icing because McNamee was playing at it. 1:20 left. Devils are desperate. Martin won't be able to reach this one. O'Connor and Phillips are back for the Steelers. DeLuca gets a stick to it. It's dropping out of the sky. It's a massive scramble. Haddad's got to it and he scored with 1 minute to go. He found the loose puck and he found the top corner. This Challenge Cup final is going right down to the wire. So often in this game, the Steelers have been able to get these pucks clear, and the one time they weren't, it's flicked in by Joey Haddad. It's a 6-on-5 goal with Bounds pulled, and there's 1 minute left, and the Steelers' lead is down to 1. Bounds is on the bench for the extra skater. 6-on-5. The Devils have done it once. Can they do it again? Steelers try and freeze the puck against the wall. Time is down to 30 seconds left. Riley's lost his stick. He goes and gets it back. Precious seconds are ticking away from the Devils. Vallerand battles for it in the corner. It comes up the wall. It's fired back in deep. Johnson gets a stick to it. Brocklehurst didn't get it down the boards. Haddad. There's 10 seconds left as Duba makes the save. There's a scramble out front, but the Steelers have it, and the time's ticking away, and the Steelers have been stopped by a whistle. My goodness, play had stopped. It looked as though the final seconds were ticking away. Oh, take a moment, catch your breath, everybody. The arena scoreboard shows 2 seconds. I'm not sure if there's more to be added back onto it. Well, it's gone up to 3 now, but the face-off will be in the offensive zone. Duba lost his helmet, and as the Steelers were skating away with it, time stops. The clock has gone back up to 4 seconds, which I have to say seems about right, because it seemed like there was certainly more than 2 seconds left when the Steelers got possession in their own zone and skated with it. It's a Steelers timeout. The Steelers fans are still standing. There's no time surely for the Devils to draw up a play. They've got to take the shot surely straight from the face-off. It will be Dixon who goes into the face-off dot for Cardiff. He's got to score with this shot. The Steelers have cleared to give Duba a clean sight of it. The puck drops. The Steelers have won the Challenge Cup. Clear some room in the rafters. Banner 28 is heading skywards. 5 years to the day since Cardiff came into Sheffield and won the Challenge Cup in their backyard. The Steelers have got their own back and beaten the Devils on their own patch. Challenge Cup win number 5 for the Sheffield Steelers, 17 years after their last. And the Orange Party will last all night long. It's trophy time for the Steelers once again. Jonathan Phillips has the Challenge Cup and he'll skate it around to the massive travelling support tonight. A terrific victory for the Sheffield Steelers against a super tough Devils side.
You've waited a long time, old boy, but wow, what a night and what a way to do it in what a city.
This was unbelievable. When we lost that game on Friday, there weren't a chance that we were coming out here without that trophy. It was focused from the last minute of that game on Friday, and I think you could see the urgency tonight. It was a hard game, it was a physical game, and we weren't leaving here without a trophy.
That first period was outstanding, the intensity, such a heavy game.
It was, and it was fast. It was a tiring game. Cardiff is such a good team. We've known for many years, and they're so good in front of the net at both ends, and we knew we had to be better than those areas, and tonight we were.
The ice tilted in the second period. They came back strong.
They did, but there was some pressure there, but I think we handled it well. We didn't panic. There was a few minutes there where we were throwing pucks away, but we come back out for the third period and straight back to work.
And what was it like when Davey scored his second and the Steelers fourth?
We knew we weren't going to let that slip again.
And the mantelpiece is full now. You've got the collection.
We have. The Sheffield collection's done.
Top job, well done. Brendan, congratulations. You came here to win trophies. Wow.
Absolutely. That's what you play for, is these moments like this. Sheffield wants to do that every single year. They put a team out. I'm just happy I could come in and contribute, and what a feeling.
That first period, outstanding. I've got to ask you about the Valorant goal, because your move just behind you there, what a shift, what a play.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to step up on me. I was just trying to keep the puck in, get it wide, spun around him. Val knows I like to go to the backside. We've played a long time together. He knows where to go. Just found him, and he'll finish anything off.
My heart rate was 109 when you took your penalty shot. What was yours? What were you feeling?
You just take a couple deep breaths. You trust your move. Obviously, I've had a few shootouts and penalty shots before, so you go to your go-to and hope it all works out, and thankfully it did.
Thankfully it did. What a group of players, and what a team to bounce back after a tough night on Friday. Shows the character in the room.
Absolutely. We've done it all year. We've had some slip-ups along the way, but we've always been able to bounce back with a couple wins and really get back to it. We believe in ourselves. We know we have the team that can do it. And Foxy just said, believe, guys. Come out with the energy, and we'll see what happens. And we did.
Cons, I love you. Go milk the support.
Thank you.
And, wow, what an afternoon. What a night.
What a game. Yeah. Unbelievable. Back and forth, back and forth. It's two great teams going at it. And you know what? After Friday, we were ready to play today, and we're coming to show them what we're made of.
So intense that first 20 minutes.
Oh, everyone was electric. The fans, the players, both sides. We battle hard on the ice, but we respect one another. It's two good teams, and that was a hell of a game.
The move that Connolly pulled for Valorant was special. Connolly's breakaway. This guy here, Dubas, fantastic saves. It was a full-on team effort.
Unbelievable. From Dubes to the D, to the forwards, everyone did their work tonight, from Andy Akers to the coaches, to yourself, to the supporters club, to the fans. From top to bottom, it was world class tonight.
And what about these people behind you? What about all them? It was true. The support from warm-up.
It was non-stop. I mean, we came out and we had the jitters. We saw our video, the noise. It was unbelievable.
We talked about it. This is what you came back for, to win here.
To win trophies. That was a conversation that me and you had about a year and a half ago, and there's one trophy. Hopefully we can get another one.
That first period, we've talked about it with all the guys, so intense that first 20 minutes, and we stood up to everything that they had.
It was incredible. Honestly, I don't think I've felt any kind of atmosphere ever that was like that coming in here. Half the building Sheffield fans, half the building Cardiff. It was like they were competing against each other. All of our heart rates were probably at 200 to start that game.
They came back so hard in the second period. What was the feeling on the bench?
I don't know. There was a bit of a lull there, I admit. There was a bit of a lull. I think when your energy's so high, like we came out in the first, it's impossible to keep that up for 60 minutes. So we had a bit of a let-up, but then we came back hard in the third.
And when Davies gets the fourth, it just gave a little bit of breathing room to us watching. What about you guys?
Oh, for sure. What a feeling. What a feeling. You never think you have it, but there's something about it just gets the guys going on the bench. You can just feel the energy pick up.
Coach, congratulations. The bounce back, the whole day seems to go just to plan.
Yeah, I mean, I loved our pushback. That first period we came out team possessed. We weren't going to be pushed around tonight. Second period, I thought we lost our legs a little bit. They took it to us pretty good. And then we found our second win in the third. And good teams find a way to win close hockey games, and we did that tonight.
We've talked to Brendan Connolly about that play he made on the Valorant goal. It was something of beauty.
Yeah, that was special. We call that dirty in the hockey world. That's what that was. Loved it.
And then, of course, Connolly, again, he was the calmest man in the building on the shootout.
Yeah, there was no doubt in my mind. I could have put anyone in that shootout that I want. That's the rule change now. But there was no way. I knew he was scoring.
And then, of course, when we made it 4-2, Davies, 2 5-on-5 goals today. Outstanding, very special performance.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, guys like Michael Davies, who might not be, this might be it for them. They don't know where their career's going to end or not. They're kind of on that age. So for him to come out and play the way he did tonight and get a trophy, awesome.
And what about the whole 1,500 fans travelling 4 and a bit hours here? This is something special, isn't it?
Electric atmosphere, unbelievable, these guys. I'm just glad we were able to get this first one out of the way and find some more down the road here.
Hey, top job, congratulations. You got the shower as well. Is that your first shower as a coach?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Plenty more
Hopefully
to come.
not the last one.
Okay.
Thomas Dewberry, you're a Challenge Cup champion. How does this feel?
Unreal, like unbelievable game. We're so happy we made it as a team. Great trophy to win.
Just a word on the crowd tonight. How good were they?
It was unbelievable, like to play here, and it felt like playing at home. So many fans coming from Sheffield. We appreciate it so much, and they gave us so much energy. And big thanks to them. It's their trophy, of course.
You've won trophies before, but how special is this one?
Every trophy is unbelievable, and I appreciate every trophy to win with the team. Great to celebrate together with the guys. We work on it the whole year, and it's unforgettable.
Are these the moments that are so special for a hockey player?
That's what I play for. That's what I play for.
Marco Valorant's joining us. How does this feel? You're cup champion.
It's unreal. I just said it. It's my first trophy in my career, so I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, and it's unreal. All the guys are still out here. The fans are still out here. It's just so much fun.
Yeah. Talk me through that moment when the buzzer finally goes at the end and it's all confirmed.
It was so long. That last 3 seconds lasted so long, and I was just waiting for it. And once it went off, I almost had some tears because all the hard work we've been putting in this Challenge Cup, all the efforts that we've done are just paid tonight.
A first trophy, that must be a really special one for you as well.
It's unreal. Like I just said, I'm just trying to enjoy every moment. These moments don't come around too many times, and right now it's just with that group of guys and those fans, it's just unbelievable.
How far can this group of players go this season, do you think?
We'll keep digging. We said at the beginning of the year, we're chasing trophies, and this is the first one that we could win, and we just did. So we're a step back in the league, obviously, but we're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep grinding, and we're going to keep winning those games. And it just prepares us for the playoffs.
Just finally, a word on the job that Aaron Fox has done this season as well, preparing you guys and recruiting. And
unbelievable. When I signed in Sheffield, I said at the very beginning, I signed because I knew Fox's intentions was to win trophies, and he put that team together, and I knew that we had a chance to do it. So I'm so happy today.
And that is the photograph that will be displayed for years. Memories of a famous Steelers victory. They've won the Challenge Cup against the Cardiff Devils in the Cardiff Devils building by 4 goals to 3.